Tonight, breaking news from Southeast Asia. History is being made as the first American mid-range missile system becomes fully operational on Philippine soil. This is a pivotal moment, not just for the Philippines, but for the entire Indo-Pacific region. In a move that is sending shockwaves through both Beijing and Washington, U.S. offensive missile capabilities now sit at the very doorstep of the South China Sea, a region long marked by tension and territorial disputes. This is not a drill. It's a powerful statement of intent and resolve, signaling a new era of military presence and deterrence in Southeast Asia. For the first time since the Cold War, U.S. missiles are positioned to directly deter aggression in this highly contested region, reviving memories of past standoffs, but with modern technology and new alliances. Under the cover of darkness, U.S. Air Force C-17s touched down in northern Luzon, swiftly unloading the advanced Typhoon weapon system launchers. An operation executed with precision and secrecy. These formidable launchers are capable of firing Tomahawk cruise missiles and SM-6 interceptors, instantly putting Chinese military bases, warships, and strategic assets within striking distance from Philippine territory. The message is unmistakable. Any attack on the Philippines could now trigger a devastating response, launched directly from its own shores, fundamentally altering the calculus for any would-be aggressor. Filipino soldiers, who once faced foreign encroachment with limited means, now stand guard over a credible and modern deterrent, working side by side with their American counterparts to ensure the nation's security. This historic deployment is the culmination of years of careful diplomacy, strategic planning, and deepening military cooperation between the United States and the Philippines. It marks a decisive shift from the era of strategic ambiguity to one of strategic certainty, where intentions and capabilities are clear for all to see. The Luzon line is now established, a formidable strategic barrier that China cannot afford to ignore, reshaping the region's security architecture. The security map of the Indo-Pacific has been dramatically redrawn, with new military zones and alliances emerging in response to growing threats. The balance of power in the South China Sea has been fundamentally reset, with both sides now recalculating their next moves in this high-stakes environment. The question is no longer if the U.S. would respond to aggression, but how quickly and decisively it can act, ushering in a new chapter of deterrence and defense in the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines is more than just a collection of over 7,000 islands. It's a vibrant nation with a unique position at the heart of Asia. Strategically located, the Philippines serves as a crucial gateway between the vast Pacific Ocean and the resource-rich South China Sea, connecting East and Southeast Asia. Its location forms a natural geographic barrier, controlling access to some of the world's most vital sea lanes, through which trillions of dollars in global trade flow every year. Because of this, military strategists have long referred to the Philippines as an unsinkable aircraft carrier, a permanent, immovable asset in the region's defense. The Luzon Strait, in particular, is a critical choke point for navies, especially China's, making the Philippines central to the balance of power and regional security. A strong allied Philippines is essential for maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific, ensuring that no single power dominates these crucial waters. Its islands now host advanced radar systems, upgraded airfields, and newly deployed missile batteries, providing unmatched early warning and rapid response capabilities for the region. If the Philippines were to fall under rival influence, the entire defensive chain in the Western Pacific would be compromised, leaving neighboring countries exposed. Today, the Philippines stands as the vigilant gatekeeper of the South China Sea, its strategic role more critical than ever in shaping the future of Asia and the world. The South China Sea has become the main stage for the intensifying rivalry between the United States and China, a region where global power dynamics are being reshaped in real time. Control over vast natural resources, critical shipping lanes, and the future of the international order are all at stake in these contested waters, making the region a flashpoint for potential conflict. China claims nearly the entire sea as its own, constructing massive artificial islands and transforming them into military outposts. These bases allow China to project power far beyond its shores and intimidate neighboring countries, raising tensions across Southeast Asia. The United States, determined to uphold international law, insists on freedom of navigation. American warships regularly challenge China's sweeping claims by sailing through these waters, signaling that the U.S. will not back down. For the Philippines, this great power rivalry is not just diplomatic, it's a daily reality. Chinese vessels frequently harass Filipino fishermen in their own exclusive economic zone, threatening their livelihoods and national sovereignty. In 2016, an international tribunal ruled overwhelmingly in favor of the Philippines, rejecting China's expansive claims. However, China dismissed the ruling and has only escalated its activities since then, further destabilizing the region. Today, the U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty explicitly covers attacks in the South China Sea, strengthening the alliance and sending a clear warning to potential aggressors. With the deployment of new advanced U.S. missile systems in the region, the cost of any aggression against the Philippines is now higher than ever, raising the stakes for all involved. The armed forces of the Philippines was once underfunded and outdated, unable to defend its territory. But a quiet revolution began, modernization, spurred by China's assertiveness. With U.S. and allied support, the AFP now fields modern ships, jets, and surveillance systems. The U.S. provides funding, training, and advanced technology through agreements like EDCA. American forces and assets rotate through Philippine bases, signaling strong commitment. New radar, secure communications, and advanced training are transforming the AFP. The goal, a layered, active archipelagic defense that turns geography into strength. The Philippines is becoming a porcupine, bristling with defenses. Any conflict here could quickly draw in the United States. The Typhoon weapon system is a mobile, land-based missile launcher, a leap in capability for the Philippines. It fires Tomahawk cruise missiles, striking targets over 1,500 kilometers away, and SM-6 missiles for air and sea threats. Typhoon's mobility makes it hard to target and easy to reposition. The U.S. withdrew from the INF Treaty, enabling this deployment to counter China's missile arsenal. The Philippines is the first Indo-Pacific nation to host Typhoon, putting Chinese assets at risk. China's Navy, once shielded, is now vulnerable to counterattack from Philippine soil. This is a strategic game-changer and a powerful deterrent. The playing field has been leveled in ways previously unimaginable. The Philippines isn't relying solely on the U.S. It's building a network of security partnerships. With India, it acquired BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, creating a formidable anti-ship barrier. Japan provides patrol vessels and advanced radar, boosting maritime and air surveillance. Israel supplies Spider air defense systems, protecting key sites from aerial threats. This layered defense, Indian missiles, Japanese radar, Israeli air defense, complements U.S. offensive power. The result? A comprehensive, robust national defense. These partnerships diversify hardware, training, and diplomatic ties. The Philippines is now a resilient, formidable player in regional security. Its defense strategy is greater than the sum of its parts. Imagine a Chinese naval task force near Second Thomas Shoal, once able to act with impunity. Now, Japanese radars, American drones, and Filipino patrols track every move. BrahMos missiles on Palawan can strike ships within minutes, forcing Chinese commanders to reconsider. If conflict escalates, Typhoon's Tomahawks could neutralize Chinese island bases, blinding and disarming them. The Philippines and allies can now proactively degrade China's ability to operate far from home. The South China Sea is no longer a one-way street for China. Overlapping missile zones make the Philippines a much harder target. The cost of aggression is now sky-high. Deterrence means convincing adversaries that war simply isn't worth it. Advanced weapons are useless without skilled operators and strong alliances. Joint exercises like Balikatan have grown into full-scale rehearsals for high-intensity conflict. Filipino and American troops now train together on amphibious landings and live-fire missile drills. Australia and Japan are joining these exercises, and joint naval patrols now operate in the South China Sea. This builds interoperability, different militaries working seamlessly in crisis. Every exercise and patrol strengthens a collective security network. An attack on the Philippines would mean facing a coalition, not just one nation. This collective deterrence makes aggression riskier and peace more likely. The Philippines' transformation has reset the balance of power in the South China Sea. China now faces a credible, multi-layered threat on its southern flank. The goal isn't war, but deterrence, peace through strength. New missile systems are an expensive but powerful insurance policy for peace. The Philippines can now negotiate from strength, not weakness. Disputes are more likely to be settled in boardrooms, not on the high seas. A secure Philippines is a cornerstone of regional stability. The price of peace is vigilance, and today, that price is being paid on Philippine shores.